Hi, happy Friday. It is time for your cosmic reading. I don't know how everybody else has been feeling this week out there in that land, but I can tell you that myself and all of my other, we'll call them woo woo friends, we're all just running all over the place and all this energy. Um, so, you know, you're in good company. So, welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of things. We have this here, this here. We're going to look into that in a minute. All right, so let's get started. Hi. Let's take some deep breaths in or sit there and let me do it for you and just feel into what's going on. One more, pull it in. Take another nip in and another and hold it and let it out and pull your hands apart. All right, feel that? Feels good. All right, I am going to save some stuff for later, but for now I'm just gonna ring us in with the 4 directions and one for our higher spirit and other guides, or however this works. I'm not sure how it works, but I'm here to practice and lean into it. So here we go. Okay. Now, if you've been in a class with me, in a tarot class, or if you follow along, um, you'll know that in that I'm asking that anyone that does not serve us to step away, and anyone that serves us for today step forward. So know that that's part of that directional um, healing in that space. Okay, so it's been a little bit since we rolled the dice. And I know I put some dates out there to try to look for. And since those dates are coming up, let's roll some more and see what happens with this. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside, but I'm going to read what they are for now. So I'm immediately seeing a 2, 5, 2, 5. I'm seeing the 3 next. 2, 5. No, it's sitting this way, like Taurus, like bull still. See, Taurus. It's not letting me read it as a 3, so it's sitting there like horns. So 2, 5, and 2, 6. This is what it's saying to me. 2, 5, and 2, 6, and I'm coughing a little. So still within Taurus, maybe May with an M as well. But let's see. All right. So there we go with that. Now, all right. So in honor of Mother's Day weekend, I have 3 decks here for each of my children. They don't represent my children. I just have 3 kids, and so I chose 3 decks based on I was guided to choose 3 decks. And the decks that I chose are really super sweet. I brought the Golden Girls deck back out, and this really sweet pink deck that I use, and the Light Seers Tarot. I use my pendulum to ask which shelf things were on and who was coming to play today. So here we go. So let's get our reading started. I also am being drawn to use, I have this really odd coin that I got several years ago, and it says yes and no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it, okay? And so what we're going to do here is I want you to think of a yes and no question, okay? So think of whatever that is. That's a simple yes or no. It could be something as simple as, should I go to that class tonight? Should I go to dinner tonight? Should I go on that vacation? Or it can be even, what should I have for dinner? You do you. All right, here we go. All right, whatever it is you're asking about, the answer is no. So if you're thinking about getting that greasy pizza, it's probably going to sit, it's going to taste really good, but it's probably going to make you really sick. If you're thinking about those cravings of things that you're not supposed to have because your brain needs them, then maybe look up something that you're craving and look at something that would be an alternative for that, so that you don't have belly issues in between. And wherever you're supposed to, I'm picking up on belly stuff. So wherever it is you want to go or don't want to go, it's telling you not to go, because I'm feeling like it's going to make you sick to your stomach too. Anxiety, stress, there's something wrong there going on. You'll be better served either staying at home or changing your plans, or just feeling into whatever it is you're supposed to do. So there you go. There's your reading for that. So, all right, so let's start out and let's see what's going on. All right, so with the 3 decks, I'm just going to do, let me listen in for a minute, just a moment, and let me ask what the drops are going to be, okay? Okay, I'm being led to say that this one is a doorway, okay? So this one is a doorway that's coming or opening. That's usually going to mean that something's coming. This is going to be what I'm going to do with that doorway. And this is going to be my overall and guidance with those. And so we'll get to this last. So let's go here. Let's talk about this doorway first. Let's get into this. So I always shuffle the cards before I put them away, and I typically tap them, but we'll shuffle again. And we're going to tap 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's see. What's this doorway that, or this offering that's coming, opening or closing, or what this could be? So let's see. So this is the Sun in reverse. So I'm picking up on, look at that shine. Look when I pull it away. Look how that, okay. So this card has a lot to do with your ego and things that have to seem like they're really wonderful and good, and the sun is shining and it's bright, but this is in reverse. And so this is a doorway that looks really shiny and bright, but you're still a little skeptical. So let's put it here and let's see what's going on. What is this doorway? Is this something opening or closing? Okay, so that's something that's closing. Let's see what the doorway is that's opening. The High Priestess. Just had a conversation, let me pull it back. Just had a conversation with a lovely friend, how she's taking on the Empress. And so whoever you are dealing with, you're kind of taking on this new, there is this High Priestess that's coming through this doorway. Let's learn more about this doorway. So you got to leave this, but whatever, this is the sun shining, you're upset because this is how you felt about it. But boy, howdy, Things have been hard. This coming. All right. I think I'm supposed to pull 2 more cards for these. Oh, they're stuck together. Interesting. Huh. There are 3 here. And that's 2. It's one of them is not wanting to show itself. That's funny. So we won't show. Knight of Swords. Coming quickly. Information coming in quickly. Something is coming in. Swords has to do with information, air, embodiment. Oh. And you've got 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So this is a lot of this just too much going on. It's just like there's so much going in too fast. There's too many things. There's too many promises. It looks too good to be real. It sounds too good to be true. All of the things. It's coming in too fast. Be cautious. Be careful. Just listen. Pay attention. There's still something good here. This card feels like it's about to turn. Okay, so let's move. We've been up 11:33 had been the mark when I said that. So here, we're going to go move to this next deck, and we're going to see who is coming through this doorway. Okay. The Star. So the Star has to do with faith. It means to, it's an air sign, but you know, it has to do with being calm, and it has to do with spirituality, and it's a good omen. Like, you know, it's like wish upon a star. So you've wished for something, and you've had all of this, but like wish upon a star. There's something good coming through. Like you've seen this, you've wished about it, you've wanted it to come, but all of a sudden, the Lovers are there, paired together, good company. So the Lovers can represent friendships, loved ones. Typically, this is either romantic or friendships. It sometimes can have to do with family relationships, if they're tied too tight together. But this is a loving, good thing that's coming through here for you in this relationship, of these things that's walking through this door. Okay. So you have 3 of Swords in reverse. There's 3 swords in reverse. So here are 3 swords. And these swords right here in this heart, it represents heartache and grief and all of those things that, you know, hurt and being stabbed. But in reverse here, you can see that those swords can move out. Gravity can pull them out. So this means moving past a situation, still feeling a little wounded from it, but still knowing and understanding that you're moving past past hurt here. Okay, so this is a good thing. This is a little complicated at times. This is a good thing. Moving past a hurt, moving past this door of this Knight of Swords, of cutting and all the things. So you're moving past that. Interesting. Oh, wow. So I had pulled this one out. This is really cool. So you've reached the point. So you've got 10 of Wands, but it came out in reverse. Okay. So these 10 Wands, I mean, look at all that. Carrying all that. Carrying that load. Getting there. Building it up. You've already gotten here. When it's in reverse, like, you're really feeling it. Too tired to move forward. Understand that not all reverse cards are bad. You can't go any further than this until you go into court cards. And so you've gotten here, and here once more you're just like, phew, I can put this crap down now. I made it. somebody is here to help me. And if you look here, it looks like it can't hold all that. But if you look in this, look at that little, how you can bundle all of that up. You know what I would do with all those staves and all those ones? You could build a teepee around it. Me personally, I would probably put plants around it so they could grow up around it. Tomato plants. Look at that. So there you go. All right, and this is the other card.